to my channel Maku Tiene Clase. Today we are going to talk about reporting questions. Let's analyze some features of reporting questions. We have to keep in mind that this is not any longer a question, so there is no inversion. Quite important. If we have an example such as, "Where is the bus station?" Mary asked. If we change this into indicted speech, it will be Mary asked where the bus station was. It will be totally wrong saying Mary asked where was the bus station. Don't say this. And here we have some other verbs you can use instead of ask. For example, want to know, inquire, wonder, and it's not necessary to write indicted complement. First, let's talk about how to report a yes/no question. For example, do you like me? They are introduced by means of if or maybe whether, and they follow the following structure. Somebody asked, if, whether, the subject of the question, the verb of the question, and the complements of the questions. Keep in mind, this is not a question any longer. There's no inversion and we don't need the question mark.
Excuse me, do you know how to get to the Big Ben?
Let's analyze the example. Excuse me, do you know how to get to the Big Ben? Excuse me is not going to be reported. And then, who asked? In this case, Maku. Now the verb of report. I'm going to use asked. You can choose if or whether. I'm going to choose if. The subject of the question is you, but you refers to the person who she asked to. In this case, we can say he or she, because we don't know the identity. Do is not going to be used for the reported speech, and know that is in present is going to be in past in our reported sentence. And the rest is how to get to the Big Ben. That is part of the complements, and you don't have to change, in this case, anything at all.
Hi, can you tell me the time? My watch is not working.
Let's analyze the example. Can you tell me the time? So, as usual, first, the person who asked, in this case, is Maku again. Then the verb. Let's say ask once again, but you can use wanted to know, inquire. In this case, I'm going to choose whether. Maku asked whether. The subject of the question is you and refers to the person she asked the time to. Maybe it's a he or a she. You can choose any of these two pronouns. The verb is can tell. It is in present and it must be in past in reported speech. It will be could tell. Me refers to Maku. Maku in reported speech will be her. And we have another complement that is the time. And the time is not going to be changed, it's the same. It remains as the time. Reporting a WH question is quite similar to reporting a yes/no question. The only thing to keep in mind is that we are not going to use if or whether, and instead we have to use the WH particle. When, where, who, etc.
Where are my students? I can't find them.
Let's analyze the example, where are my students? A simple question. First, the person who asked. In this case, it was Maku, so Maku. The reported verb, remember, you can choose any of the different verbs. In this case, the WH particle. We don't use if or whether, but the WH particle, where. Who is the subject? My students. My students refers to Maku's students, to her students. The verb are is in present and it has to be changed into past simple. Are in reported speech will be where.
Where is Sue? Why are you here? That's all, guys. I hope you have understood this key point in English grammar, and I hope to see you soon. And remember, if you have liked it, please thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you. Bye bye.